So
settle down now, children.
So this is an article from Time magazine from like 10 years ago about like when human cloning was becoming popular and like people were interested in that. So that's clones.
No, those are stormtroopers. Get it right.
Everyone knows after Order 66, the clones turned into stormtroopers. Everyone knows. Alright, so when people think cloning, a lot of them think that you can only clone like... So when people... Oh wait.
Do I have to come back? I'm just gonna
No, you have to come back. Wait,
Alright, so when people think of cloning, they usually think that you can just clone other people, but there's a lot of other uses for it. Like if you're like infertile, you can like clone eggs and sperm, and then you can get pregnant. And they, like as you saw before, you can do organs and stuff. Out of a woman.
Got you.
Wait, if you did that, if you cloned eggs, would it not be your own genes, or would it?
Yes.
It would be your gene.
It would be.
It would be?
So it's from your DNA.
You can, yeah, you can.
Oh,
see
that's
Your
your
own
own cell?
So it'd be like raising like a...
You
like
take
a
your own DNA and put it into another egg.
Oh, that's sick.
So that's some of
Okay.
the examples. Like if you have a child who died, you need an organ, and there's a donor. Alright, so that's the Time magazine cover, like the cover of this article.
That's scary.
And so ever since Dolly the sheep was cloned and like it became a big part of the news, people have been interested in if cloning is possible and have wanted to do it themselves. So that's Dolly the sheep.
Oh.
You see the name. Okay. Of the University of Kentucky was working and trying to create the first human clone. Reporters from South Korea have said that they created a clone human before, or embryo, but it was never implanted in a surrogate human. But they tried.
And that's a cell of a human embryo. So they like
Yeah, so they actually have made embryos. They just haven't like birthed them.
Have they had a baby form from it?
No, they have an embryo, but haven't birthed
they never tried to like implant it.
Like they have the embryo, but they haven't yet to put it in like
into a surrogate mother.
So ever since the cloning of Dolly, researchers have realized that cloning a human would be simpler than researchers thought before. As long as a scientist has the DNA without the nucleus, they can fuse it with a skin cell to make it a human.
There's an ethics dilemma when it comes to cloning, because the entire idea of man controlling what is done by nature has been sparked much controversy and lead to problems, mostly from religiously practiced people. But the first few years of human cloning could end up with many deformed babies, as well as parents who are disappointed that they will not be able to clone their sick child.
Yeah.
So another problem with it is, like another ethics dilemma of it is about how like if it's morally right for parents to just clone their child again if they had a child who died when he was young, because it's kind of like taking over someone else's life and they might be expecting him to live differently.
Would they like think the same and everything?
No, not necessarily. That's also one of the problems. It wouldn't necessarily be the exact same.
So they'd just be like
it would look like
They'd have the
it
same
doesn't
DNA,
look like
yeah,
it, but it's like a twin. You know, twins are different. They may look alike, but going through
A lot of people will disagree, especially
So a lot of people think like this kind of research and technology is like sounds kind of futuristic and stuff, but it's already like going on in different fields of science.
I mean, we're living in a futuristic world right now.
Indeed.
That we are.
The religious end of the spectrum says that by cloning is taking away what God does by giving a baby a soul, which cannot be justified by the religious groups, you know. That's why people, I don't really, never mind.
I liked where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.